the past, I want to say about 2 years, I've been knowing you. You've been on your own spiritual journey. I want to throw a curveball. How does it feel when you change in different schools of thought?
Ooh.
This is a nebula exclusive.
It's definitely an internal battle. I'll tell you that much, because there's some things from your previous school of thought that you might have fell out with or didn't quite understand, so you may have just parted ways and have kind of caught on to a new one, but still can't let go of some of the stuff from the previous one. So pardon me, but the one thing, well then again, no it ain't. The one thing that was the hardest for me to get rid of when I closed my eyes to get ready to pray at night is this pale face, buttermilk complexion, blonde hair, blue eyes, as Dr. Khalid Muhammad would call him. It took me a couple months to get this picture of this obviously not true Messiah for me and my people out of my head when I pray. And by the time I was able to get all the images out, coming here and learning about yoga and meditation, it helped get the reverse of the thoughts out. So I was able to get rid of stuff that didn't really help out at all. It hindered the process. And once I realized that divine union with God and whatnot, I kind of figured out that I might call God Allah right now. My parents might call God, or they might be Trinitarian and see God as Jesus, but I understand that doctrine. I understand the basic precepts of Christianity, understand the basic precepts of Islam, basic precepts of Hinduism and Buddhism. So if someone comes with a different school of thought now, can understand it, but that very first step, it's an inward turn you have to do to kind of analyze what you're trying to get rid of and overcome and what you're trying to attain. A lot of us don't like to turn on the inside because little do we know it's dark on the end there. It's dark on the inside.
You have to fully dump everything from your old school of thought when you convert into your new school. Or do you take some with you?
Nah, because honestly, on the Orthodox side, a person can't be a Muslim if they don't love Jesus. Peace be upon him. Like you just the part of the five. The primary one is belief in all of the prophets from Adam all the way to Muhammad. Peace be upon all of them. So if you don't, you can disagree with the historicity if you want to, but when it comes down to what's in the book and those teachings and whatnot, you kind of have to take them for what they are and try to find the deeper meaning within them. Internalize them, use them in your daily life. That's how you know Jesus. That's how you know Muhammad. That's how you know Buddha. That's how you know Krishna, by internalizing them teachings and kind of becoming what this person was teaching us to be. Not running around saying, man, y'all heard that story about when Jonah got caught in the belly of that whale and he miraculously got away from all the stomach acid and didn't get digested?
It's gonna be like I said, every week is something new, and a new book that you going into. How does it feel? Does it feel like a high that you catch when you learn new knowledge, or is it just something that you're just doing to complete your journey?
This is a nebula exclusive.
Honestly, it's a little bit of both, because the lower self is still there. It's just way the hell down there, but. I mean, that's where I kind of had the initial inclination. It's just like, I want to do this. But then when you get to a certain stage in the journey, you find that there ain't no I. Ain't no you. There's only the one. And that one is looking at all of these eyes at the same time. That one's sleep on the other side of the world. But, leaving one school of thought and going to another one kind of helped broaden that a little bit. But leaving one and studying almost every other one you run across, whether you get bullet points or you get full, complete understanding, it'll help anybody in their journey. Now when I go to a Patel gas station, as many of us don't like the Indians, and I know why. I'll walk in there out of common courtesy. When he makes eye contact with me, I greet him with namaskar. Like not just a simple namaste, but the namaskar. So it's kind of like a step up in the greeting as far as informal. And they see me coming with my head covered, so now they start to give me salam back. How many other black Muslims live in Macon right now? I got the confidence to walk into a Hindu on gas station, tell the Hindu dude namaskar enough times for this Hindu guy to realize this Muslim knows something about my culture. I might need to go figure something out about him, because he seemed me pretty doggone cool. He don't hate me like the rest of them. together for a little while.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was it's a shock. Like how we understand how certain other people can go through a culture shock. It was the same with them when I show up and I don't want no more crosses no more, or wear an ankh, or everything around my neck got some kind of symbol to it, where it looks like another kind of god, deity, and they don't understand it. But it took a while for them to see it enough, and then see whatever I was doing was actually changing me for the better, to where it didn't really bother them too much anymore. And now when we get ready to pray and whatnot, everybody does their own thing, and there's no it's none of that. It's all love.
So they ain't look at you crazy when you turn down the pulled pork sandwich.
Hey, look, they got used to it now. Look, I'm 3 years and 2 months without it. Yeah, 3 years and 2 months without it, and 3 years and 2 months past the Shahada. So, alhamdulillah. Peace, brother.